Hello, everyone. Peace be with you, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, not everything in this reading will resonate with you. Please use your discernment, take what does, and leave the rest. Thank you so much again, my new and returning subscribers. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. I really appreciate you because this is how we grow. All right. Thank you so much for being on my journey. I really appreciate you from the depth of my heart. I thank you. All right, I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Gemini. That's my favorite sign. Gemini. I'm not biased, but I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. I'll do others, but for now, I'll do Gemini. Gemini. I have justice. The first card coming out being justice. Okay. So, Gemini, you could be calling justice in a particular situation. You could be judging something. The truth is revealed to you about something, Gemini, and you are having someone accountable for what they did. I'm not sure what happens yet, but it's this is somehow fairness for you. This is justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. Anything else, Bert? I have the Chariot. So with this justice card, you are moving on. You already know the truth about a situation, Gemini, and you're moving on with Chariot. The Chariot is actually moving forward. Forward movement for you. You're moving and working towards a particular goal. You have called justice, or say maybe judgment too, on a particular situation and moving forward. Anything else? So continue to read. Yes. So whatever you went through, Gemini, you have to create a boundary. I have the Nine of Wands. You're standing there. You're tired. You're drained. You're fatigued somehow. You're feeling like you're at your last straw. So this could be the reason you had to create a boundary to move on from someone or something. You see fair, this to you, this was not fair. So because of that, you are moving away from this. Anything else? Anything else for Gemini? Anything for Gemini? Thank you. I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So Gemini, this could have caused you a lot of mental confusion. Well, confusion is mental, but you keep rethinking a situation. You're overthinking a particular situation where you reach a point where you have no other choice than to see the truth in the situation. Clarity was shed to you, even though your judgment initially was poor, and there's some miscommunication. Someone maybe could not have told you something about a situation that you were in with them and left you with complete silence. So you had to reach a point, Gemini, where you have to make justice for yourself to move on. You have to create justice for yourself in order to get somehow peace of mind. At the back of the deck, I have the King of Wands. So Gemini, you are a natural born leader. You're able to decipher stuff, but somehow this stresses you out. You were confused at one point, even though you're a leader born to be the leader you are. But this was really a dishonest thing that was done to you. And even you maybe love the person, even though I don't see any love card yet, but this person is in your energy where you really want to judge them, but you are coming up as a coming up with poor judgment because of your keep on rethinking a situation whatever is happening was clear. But you can't, it's like you are in, what should I say? Like you are in, I can't even find the word. Let me move on. You're in disbelief about what happened then. Yeah, you're coming up as a Queen of Cups. Very loving, very kind, very warm and caring, very intuitive. So you maybe could not even believe that someone could have treated you poorly. With the justice here, the truth was revealed, and someone did not treat you the way you were supposed to be treated. Even though you rethink and overthink the situation, you realized that it was not fair. So the truth was somehow revealed to you. I'm not sure how you got the truth, Gemini, but you could be a healer. You could be a healer. But I have the death in the reverse. So you could be stuck in that situation, rethinking, overthinking, not wanting to, having very poor judgment, Gemini, not wanting to lead the situation, not trying to purge yourself, you just remain stagnant for a while. Um, you just could not change from the thought of believing this person was a good person. That's how I'm feeling. You believe the person should be a good person, but you reach a point where you say, you know what? I have to create a death to the situation, but death is coming up in the reverse because you were stuck there. Death could also mean rebirth, but it's in the reverse. So you keep on repeating negative pattern. Negative pattern could be you overthinking, rethinking, over analyzing a situation that was already cleared to you, Gemini. I'm not sure what's happening. But Gemini, I have the magician here. This is also your energy. You are a natural born leader, as I said, and you're able to turn your vision into reality. So even though you were stuck at one point with death in the reverse, not able to get out of a situation that you're in, but you're now focusing on turning of your vision, whatever vision you have, whatever truth was revealed, you're turning it into reality. You're moving on with the chariot. I have the world at the back of the deck. So you're putting an end to this. This could be an illusion. The way you see a person or feel about a person is not really who the person was, Gemini. This was just an illusion or obsession that you had with this person or this person with you. You can always switch the role, but you are now realizing that the person you saw is not really who they are. I guess you were blindfolded, stuck with death in reverse. You were stuck. I'm repeating negative cycle, maybe choosing the same person in a different body, same energy in a different body every time. So this possibly was a lesson for you, Gemini. The world in the reverse, something was ended. You have seen the bigger picture of this. You now see yourself having a sense of belonging, even though possibly you were giving this person more than they deserve. But now you realize clarity was shed on the situation. Clarity was shed on the situation, and you now know that you should put an ending to this. Moving on with Chariot. Anything else to close the reading for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Spirit? Anything else for Gemini? I have the Fool. So you're putting an end to a situation, a friendship, or something. You're putting an end to an old way of thinking, Gemini, and you're starting anew. Starting anew, you're now going to be celebrating with family or friends. I have also the Four of Wands. So you're going to be celebrating with family. You're going to be reuniting with other people who's maybe of different energy than the one you had to call justice on. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, your energy is here, or a Cancer. I also have Aries energy. You could be dealing with anybody. Doesn't have to be these persons I mentioned. Yeah, so someone or you, Gemini, could be stuck for a while, depressed, overthinking a situation that was maybe already cleared to you because justice was the first card that came out. The truth was revealed, but the truth was revealed to you, but you were somehow in denial, not wanting to believe that what you know was the truth because you wanted to see the person who you maybe held at high elevation or high person, a pedestal, was the real person that you, how should I say, the way you see this person, as I said before, the way you see this person, you couldn't believe this person was operating from a low vibration because you possibly had put this person on a pedestal. This person caused you despair. You were isolated for a while. You had sleepless nights and were overthinking, as I said before, the situation. But now things are different. You're moving on to um, reunite with your possibly yourself because you were isolated, maybe even from yourself, from people. So you're maybe reuniting with your higher self, your divine, or whoever you worship. You could be in union or feeling somehow reunited with yourself because you were somehow separated. Um, am I saying it right? You were somehow not yourself. You were somehow scattered mentally. You couldn't put your thoughts together, but you reuniting mentally with yourself with the four of wands, you coming together and you realize, hey, I am the prize here. I am the prize. I am the Gemini. I'm the one who is able to turn my vision into reality. I can take on a new brand persona. I have the King of Cups. Yes. So you're now balanced. Your energy is now balanced, Gemini. You're letting go, starting over, reuniting with your higher self. You're balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. No longer having sleepless nights, coming out as the King of Cups. Very intuitive and compassionate. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Yeah, I have a page of cups coming up in the reverse. Yeah, Gemini, at one point, as I said, you were, the first card is justice. So the truth and clarity was shed to you at that very moment, but you were doubting your intuition. With the page of cups in the reverse, you were doubting yourself. You were doubting yourself. You were somehow emotionally immature and neglecting, neglect. Anyways, I don't want to kill that word. Neglecting your inner voice. Neglect? Yeah, neglect. Anyways, leave that word. Yeah, neglecting your inner voice. So as a result, you had to go through all of this because whatever you were told initially, you kept sweeping it under the carpet, Gemini. So what's going to be the outcome of this, Spirit? Any guidance going forward? Any guidance going forward? I'm tongue-tied tonight. Any guidance going forward? I have the 9 of Cups. So going forward, Gemini, you're going to have your wish fulfillment. Whatever you're starting afresh with the Fool card, you're starting something new. Could be whatever. It's something that you have never done before. You're starting something new, but this is gonna give you wish fulfillment. You're gonna be emotionally rich, you're gonna be abundant, not just financially, but emotionally. You're gonna be happy, Gemini. That's the overall energy here. You're gonna be happy. Whatever you left and start over, you're gonna be happy doing it. Yep. Guidance. Yeah. I have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. So whatever you left, you're gonna be having your wish fulfillment. And I have the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is going to create for you abundance, wealth, financial security, and long-term success. So whatever you leave, whatever you were trying to not believe at first, it just show itself all up to you. So you had no choice, Gemini, than to believe what was already presented to you. I'm going to get one card from the Oracle and see what guidance we have here. So in the future, Gemini, never ignore your intuition. Trust me, your intuition is on point. Whatever you feel or see or even have a second sense that something was wrong, something was indeed wrong. even though it take a while to believe, but it all came out to you. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? You had to close you had to close this chapter of your life to start anew with someone, possibly someone new. Yeah, I have inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feeling. So, Gemini, you could be holding on to someone or something or a situation that was familiar to you. Not that it was good for you, but that's all you knew because you possibly had inner child wounds from you were small. So possibly you had maybe father wound or mother wound, and you believe a person treating you bad, you just couldn't see it because that's all you were accustomed to, bad treatment, for example. So now that your eyes are open, you are now listening to your intuition, Gemini. All this is now history to you. You're now able to see through an illusion, see through things or people that is not of high vibration, to call justice on them, to see the truth and believe it at once when you see it. And the next thing, once a person show you who they are the first time, believe them. Okay. So Gemini, thank you so much for being here and collective. Thank you so much for your shares and your subscribes. Thank you so much again, my new and returning subscribers. If this resonates, please let me know by commenting down below. And thank you for being here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Peace. I leave with you. Goodbye.